Massive tax and spending bill passed the Senate today. Majority Leader John Thune.
Republicans have been laser focused on achieving the bill before us today. And now we're here, passing legislation that will permanently extend tax relief for hardworking Americans.
Democratic Senator Chuck Schumer.
In one fell swoop, Republicans passed the biggest tax breaks for billionaires ever seen, paid for by ripping health care away from millions of Americans, taking food out of the mouth of hungry kids.
Here's CBS's Nicole Killian.
Now that this is all wrapped up in the Senate, it obviously will go over to the House, but already we are hearing some concerns from members over there because the Senate version, while not dramatically different from what the House sent over, does have some significant changes, and it is taking a bit for some of these members to digest.
Trump was in Florida today touring the new migrant detention center.
Very soon this facility will house some of the most menacing migrants, some of the most vicious people on the planet. We're surrounded by miles of treacherous swampland, and the only way out is really deportation.
There are an estimated 200,000 alligators in the Everglades. Trump had wanted to reopen Alcatraz Island in San Francisco. It's surrounded by shark-infested waters. Heat records across Europe were shattered today in Paris, where it reached as high as 107 degrees. Tourists were slowing down.
I think just taking it slow. If we need to take a break, we just break and then continue walking.
There is a renewed call for the disbanding of a controversial U.S. and Israeli-backed aid distribution system in Gaza. CBS's Deborah Patta has that.
130 humanitarian organizations, including some of the world's biggest NGOs, have called for the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation operations to be shut down, saying the foundation is violating all the norms of humanitarian work.
Televangelist Jimmy Swaggart has died. Michael Wallace reports.
All that the Lord has said. At its peak in the 1980s, Jimmy Swaggart Ministries aired in more than 140 countries and made $500,000 a day in donations and sales of Bible courses, music, and merchandise. But in 1987, the Reverend was photographed entering a New Orleans motel with a prostitute. He continued to preach, but donations decreased. Swaggart had been in intensive care since suffering a heart attack on June 15th. He was 90.
On Wall Street, stocks are mixed today. The Dow Jones Industrial's up 401 points. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 74 degrees in Santa Rosa, California.